Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is the Blockchain Backer bringing you the latest cryptocurrency news and analysis. And whoa, we have a wild day going on here in cryptocurrency today with Bitcoin up. And look over there on the right side of that screen. Tons of altcoins way up, over half of them up in double digits, with of course Stellar Lumens up 64% at this time. I think I saw this as high as 40, over 100% up. It was like at 40 cents at one point. Really an incredible day over here in cryptocurrency and for these altcoins. XRP is up a little bit today, which is a good sign. We'll see. There's a lot going on there with XRP. There's a lot of things that need to kind of get resolved before things really start taking off. In my opinion, I'm hoping that we see those come up pretty soon, and that we just have some magic narrative change happen relatively quickly, because clearly it's a very exciting time in cryptocurrencies. Bitcoin up there above $35,000, and just insane gains happening throughout the rest of cryptocurrency today. So we'll kind of take a peek around right now. I know there's a ton of excitement about Stellar Lumens. I own a little bit of Stellar Lumens, nothing that's going to change my life if the thing goes to the moon or whatnot, but I own a little bit of it. One of the things that was interesting to me about Stellar Lumens is for XRP, we were looking for our level over here to hold on that weekly time frame for these candle closes back in May and June, and Stellar Lumens was able to hold this level right here. And this is exactly what we were looking like for XRP. We're looking to have that exact same move happen right there. So if you're wondering what I was looking for, boom, you see it right there exactly on Stellar Lumens. If anybody who's been around in this market for a long time knows that Stellar Lumens and XRP kind of go hand in hand a lot in this market. They tend to move a lot together. So, well, we're seeing one of them get a huge shot up 100% at one point today. XRP is still sitting down in this region. I'll put us on a smaller time frame so we can kind of see. If you caught yesterday's video, we were really talking about the Wyckoff accumulation that was occurring down in here. I went into extreme detail on what crashing patterns look like and showed it in the Dow Jones Industrial Average. I showed it in Bitcoin. I showed how it's taken place over here in XRP as well, that we have the same structure for a crashing pattern, and that would indicate that this was the bottom and that we were in Wyckoff accumulation. Obviously, we didn't break any lower right here, which may be a good sign at this point. Typically in a Wyckoff accumulation, we're not going to go do something like that unless we're getting ready to move up higher. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm hoping that. I still hold all of my XRP. I'll continue to hold all of my XRP. Of course, I understand all the risks associated with that, with the SEC and all the issues and all that good stuff. I'm very well aware of all of it, but I'm going to continue to hold my XRP, and hopefully we see some type of crazy narrative that does change with all of this and things somehow get themselves cleared up relatively soon, because XRP's counterpart, Stellar Lumens, today went up 100% at one point, and well, history has shown in this market those two like to go hand in hand. So we'll keep an eye on that. That's exciting to see us actually have a little bit of a pop, and it's really exciting to see the rest of the cryptocurrency market taking off at this point. Now, we don't talk about Ethereum on this channel very often, and it's not going to be something that's a big thing that we talk about on this channel, but there's something that important that just happened with Ethereum that I want to show you. And that's when we go ahead and we look at the Fibonacci retracement of the entire bear market for Ethereum. Just now, it broke above the last Fibonacci retracement level, which would the next big stop from a major resistance standpoint is right there at the all-time high. So as of right now, as of in the last hour or two, Ethereum has finished clearing every Fibonacci retracement level from the bear market. And when we look over here at the total altcoin market cap, we've been talking about this for so long. We talked about this for so long. Look what is happening over here on the total altcoin market cap. We're getting a really big push up. And I understand, having my audience right now, we talk about XRP so much. This is an exciting time for the cryptocurrency market, but at the same time, it's like, oh my gosh, there's a bunch of max pain that's happening at the same time for XRP holders. And I'm right there with you, holding on to my bag saying, I can't believe it. I was talking with somebody last night and I was telling them, a lot of times we get tested as human beings, right? And sometimes there's these big tests and it's hard for us to know, what that test is or what the meaning of that test is or what lesson there is to be learned from that test when we're in the middle of it. But one thing that we do know is that this market is pulled way up and XRP is stretched way back. And well, if there's going to be some type of good news that comes out of this thing, or if there's some type of narrative change or wrap up, I mean, I can't even imagine what would happen to the price if it just fired up for XRP to catch up with the rest of this market. You know, in yesterday's video, we talked about the crashing structures and how we've completed a crashing structure, which would indicate that this is the bottom and that we've been in Wyckoff accumulation right in here. But at the same time, I was kind of playing with this morning, right? Here we go back to fractals. I think XRP has a rough history of fractals now that this whole thing is broken here. But just for the sake of it, I just started to kind of goof off with these fractals a little bit and kind of place them over here just like this right there on where it actually found its bottom right here at 17 cents, right? So we have a crashing structure that shows that the crash is completed at this point, and we put that fractal right there. And where does the fractal get us? Well, it still gets us out to that $13, but take a look at these little movements right here and where they actually happen at. For those who have been around with this channel for a long time, you know that 702 is a signature spot for this channel. It's a signature resistance area for this channel, and I thought it was really interesting to see, wow, okay, if from this exact moment there seems to be a historical resistance level that would take place right there, right at the 702. I mean, it's even in the intro of this video with the blockchain backer breaking through the 702 to go to the moon, and that's exactly what you see right there on that chart. So really interesting on there, but clearly we have a lot to wait on right now. From a crashing structure, XRP shows that its crash is complete. But we have a lot of stuff coming up in the coming weeks, right? With a lot of exchanges that are going to be halting trading of XRP in the United States. So we'll keep an eye on that, and hopefully things can improve relatively soon. But as for Bitcoin, still marching up higher, getting up really high. You know me, if you've been following this channel, most of my exiting of Bitcoin comes in relatively soon. And so it's really wild to see that this has all played out. This was a structure that we were talking about. It's a tweet that I said, you know, hey, what would you do if Bitcoin broke out really high and XRP stayed low? And well, we're unfortunately living in that right now, but it's exciting to see that Bitcoin's getting way up there, because in my opinion, once Bitcoin gets way up there, it's when we really start seeing these altcoins absolutely explode. And so long as things can kind of cool off with XRP a little bit, XRP's always taken part in alt seasons. So I know it's really painful right now. We've experienced max pain before alt seasons multiple times with XRP. Just by looking at the charts, you can see how it's always kind of been one of the last ones to really take off, but does explode by some of the biggest percentages out there. And well, it's got a narrative setup, kind of like just like pretend you're playing t-ball and somebody just set it up on the tee and saying, all right, swing for the fences, because if a really good narrative comes out at some point, could you imagine what would happen? It is so pulled down. There would be so much euphoria and so much excitement. But of course, we need that to happen, and I look forward to seeing whatever comes out of all of this. And for the sake of me, and for the sake of everybody who watches this channel, and for the sake of everybody in the XRP community who has been through so much with this digital asset and so much pain that it just never has been relieved, I really, really, really hope that everybody gets a chance to ride that thing up. And I just so hope we get it, because nobody deserves it more than us. And so regulators, Ripple, we're waiting on you guys to clear up your stuff and get XRP free. So we'll start wrapping this thing up. I wanted to just come on here and do an update really quick, because obviously it's an incredible day in the cryptocurrency market. Everything is having a pretty nice day, and even XRP is showing double-digit gains at the time of me talking right now. This video is getting out a little bit later today because I have been working on a lot of videos over there on bcbacker.com. The enrollment over here is paused temporarily while I'm getting all of these update videos out, but I'm working like crazy to get it done. So hopefully we have it done within the next few days. But besides that, awesome day over here in cryptocurrency. And while XRP is up only 10% today, the rest of market is up too. And I hope you're feeling a little bit of like relief, at least temporarily for today, because I think all of us need a little bit of pain relief once in a while. And hopefully you're seeing some benefits from what's happening in today's market. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this thing up. You guys can follow me over here on Twitter at bcbacker. I want to thank you so much for watching. If you could, please like this video and give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you could be notified of when I create new content and when I go live. As always, this is not investment advice, and I am not a financial advisor. But if you ever need a pick me up or a little bit of reassurance, just remember that the blockchain backers got your back. Have a good one.